Yo, yo, yo. Great awakening, great awakening, great awakening. Make sure this sound right. Got to turn this sound on. I'm on YouTube. I'm usually on Twitch. Today we're going to do YouTube. So first thing I need to do is make sure that my sound coming through. I know when I see my player mouth moving, that's a good indication. So that's in check. So now we're gonna take a look at the YouTube itself.
Hola, ¿quién habla?
How do I get to it? How do you log in? This should take long. Alright, I'm just logging into my YouTube right now so I can take a look at my stream and make sure the sound is coming through. Alright, so here we live. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, I got some other music, other channel. I was watching Stop Foods this morning. Close that out. Alright, look like it's coming through. Alright, so big. Great awakening. What's up, viewer? How you doing today? How you doing today? Let me know how you doing in the chat. What you got planned for the day? Alright. What we about to get into today, man. I just bought this car right here yesterday, man. It popped up in the in my auto shop. I thought it was all orange when I got it. But, you know, I had to put that FAMU motherfucker on now. You feel me? That FAMU. You understand me? University of Miami. You feel me? Either or. One time for Florida. Speaking of which, man, I was working with one of my artists, man, the other day from Florida. Well, I was working with my artist in Florida who got an artist that he worked with. And man, it was pretty interesting, man. Female artist. She nice, she really skilled. But she, you know, she know how to, I don't want to get too much into details, you feel me, but it was nice. It was nice. Alright. So y'all know the first thing I like to do, man. And one thing about this game is you can end up spending shark cards. But one thing about me, man, I ain't paying for no shark cards. Because it don't take a lot to keep some money in this game, you feel me? And one thing that slept on is the warehouses, man. The warehouses is where the money is at, man. I'm telling you. The warehouse is where the money is at. It's the slow grind. You feel me? It's the slow grind, man. But the slow grind is usually the best one. You know what I'm saying? The fast money cool and all. Yep. It's great, like doing the heist. You know what I'm saying? But these warehouses, you know what I mean? You just stop by here, and it take little effort. You feel me? Like you don't got to be on here trying to grind and what's the word? Not grind, but you know, trying to be the heist. You feel me? You don't got to look for multiple players. You feel me? You can really do this solo. You know what I mean? And if you like to drive cars, man, it give you a chance to, when you first get on the game, man, you get to, you know, ride around, see what's going on in whatever session you're in, you know? You can see if you got some people that's just in here wreaking havoc. I know y'all know about them sessions, man. Well, where you get on here, man, as soon as you log in, you go kabloom and boom. Just everywhere you go, you going crazy. You get to see what's that like. Get to drive your car. You know? And it don't take a lot. See, I got 5 warehouses, you feel me? 5 is the max that you can get. But man, all I do is I just ride around to all 5. Like first thing when I get on, man, I ride around to all 5 warehouses, you feel me? And drop off this 7,500. See, now the first thing I used to do was to go to the nightclub. and go get that money. You feel me? But it really don't make a lot of. I mean, I get it going to pick up the money, but you know what I mean, investing first. You know what I'm saying? Man, that's a little cool principle, I think. Man. If I invest, you know, I want the money to keep coming. You know, the nightclub gonna do what it do. But investing first, man, that's a good thing. That's a good principle, man. Investing. That's something that I'm looking into now, man. Investing. You know, seeing how I can make my money make money for me. You know, I ain't got to be out here slaving. You feel? You going to the warehouse, drop out this 7,500, and when you kind of look at it, man, like just like put it like this: I don't went and picked up 150,000 from the warehouse. That's pretty much what you're gonna get. If you got your popularity all the way up, you're gonna get like 150,000 every day or something like that, or however it work, ever so much of time. Every game day, I believe, which I think is like 45 minutes. So if I go get that 150,000, I can kind of just look at it as like I'm taking that money and putting it into my warehouse. So, you know, if I go to all 5 of these warehouses at one time, I haven't even spent that whole 150,000. You get what I'm saying? I still got some left, so it's not as much of a press for me to go pick up that 150,000 because I'm really still investing with that same 150,000 from, you know, a day ago or so. You feel me? So it ain't no pressure to go get that. For me, it's not. Now, if you still starting off, you feel me? Yeah, go get your 150. You know what I mean? Because you're going to need to get weapons. You're going to need to get ammo and all that other stuff. But make sure you invest with some of it. You feel me? Because, like, say if
Sure.
See how full it is in here? Say if like GTA drop a new, sorry for stuttering just then, but say if, dang, I did it again. But suppose that GTA dropped a new feature. You know what I mean? A new series where you had to buy something, which is how I usually go. Like in order to do these set of missions, you got to buy a submarine or something. You feel me? Y'all know how it goes. Submarine might cost. I don't remember how much it cost, but let's just say whatever you got to buy cost you maybe like $2 million. You feel me? It's like, dang, now I got to grind and, you know what I mean, try to find people to run these heists with and do it all these times, so they might be down. But if you got a 5 squad, then, you know what I mean, you probably ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm pretty sure if you got a 5 squad, you ain't really worrying about money either anyway. You know what I mean? Y'all just running heights, perhaps. But see, if you got these warehouses, man, and I'm gonna show y'all my computer in the next one. If you got these warehouses, you know what I mean, and you just been stopping by every so often, you know, at the top of every game session, you gonna have that 2 million. You know what I mean? You gonna have that 2 million. I know, you know what I mean? If you got 5, and I say get 5, you know, grind to get 5 warehouses, man, get all 5.
How you
I'm
doing?
gonna show y'all the computer on this one.
Yeah.
Cause just looking at this one, I know I got at least $1 million in here. At least. I know I got probably a little over $1 million in here. But let's take a look. Look at that. 1.8, almost 2 million in here, you feel me? So when it's time for, you know, a new session to drop, boom, I'm good. You see what I'm saying? I'm good. And that's the value of the warehouses, man. So the money grind, man, it ain't about doing all these sale missions. I mean, yeah, that's a good look, because when I first started, that's where it was at. You know what I mean? I'm selling from the drawer business and all that, you feel me? But, you know, the whole point is once you start getting money, you want your money to work for you. But see, now that I got that done, I can go do it over. You feel me? I can go do some missions, have fun, and then once we get done, like say if I get done running some missions with a crew, you feel me? Hey, y'all, let me go check on my stuff real quick. Then I just run back around, do them quick rounds, you know, get the 5 warehouses again. But they, you know, they pretty much would have been supplied by my warehouse check at that point. I just stop by and send them back off. You feel me? So whatever money I made from running a crew mission, I'm dumping that right back into my warehouse, man. You know what I mean? And another thing too, man, that a lot of people don't think to do. And go up here to this, I still do it, man. Y'all see how much money in my account, but maybe y'all can't see. Oh, that's tragic. Y'all can't see the whole screen. Oh, there you go. All right. I was just looking at my stream. I forgot it was a delay when I hit the button for the money to pop up. It being so good. It's a delay. But yeah, man. Even with that much money in my GTA account, man, I still come to this. What you call it? What's this thing called, man? Casino. Dang. I still go to this casino, you feel me? And spin that wheel, man. You better come in here and spin that wheel, man. Just make it a part of your routine. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. He over there talking about some stuff. He talking about this country is just giving money away to other countries. Uh-oh. Like he trying to talk about something. We can touch on that, man. Give me 1 second, though. All right, see, my spin is available, so you can only do this once a day. You feel me? Or once an inhuman day, you can come spin this wheel. You feel me? But see, this is just an easy. You know what I mean? Look what's on this wheel, man. And these last 3 days, man, I've been hitting. I think for like 3 days, man, I got at least like 20,000. One day I got like 30, then I got 40, then I got 50. You know what I mean? I'll take the RP2, man. You feel me? Because it's free. I ain't had to do nothing for it. Come on with it. But then this the other one right here. You come over here.
Welcome.
Ooh.
No rush.
$1,000. $1,000, you feel me? Just for coming to the casino. You get 1,000 chips. Hey, man, that's a nice looking truck, though. Man, I like that. What is that? Hey, viewer, do you know what kind of truck that is? Do you play the game? But anyway, let's get up out of him.
What's up, dude?
Alright. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead. Well, since we up here, man, we're gonna maybe stop at the salvage shop, man. I don't know. I mean, it's a cool way to make. I guess since I'm talking about the money, the faster money, you know what I mean, that's outside of missions, I guess I'll go ahead and stop at the auto shop. Yeah. That's cool too. You know what I mean? A little easy way to just make some money. You ain't got to go really do much stuff, take it too much. Yeah, man, when I was going into that casino, man, I saw that dude, somebody was talking, you know, the NPC, of course, was talking about how Americans is giving money to other countries. Man, it's almost like GTA know me, man. That's right up my alley conversation, you feel me? And, you know what I mean, to an extent, man, I do understand why businesses like to do that, you know, in various ways, you feel me? Because the first way that popped in my mind when I hear that is how we outsource a lot of services to other countries, you feel me? And I can understand why a lot of companies do that, man. Hold on, let me remix that. They don't outsource a lot of services per se. I mean, in some regards, yes, but what I really see a lot of companies outsourcing is like duties, work. You know what I mean? One thing, like on the small business scale, you see a lot of small business owners outsourcing their assistants to foreign countries because you really don't got to pay them much. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing, you know, like the cost of living over here, man, in the United States, man, it hit different. So, you know, business owners, man, they, you know, the goal is to be able to live off your business. You feel me? So whatever dollar they can save, man, they trying to save it. So if that means, you know, hiring somebody across seas, man, that's what a lot of them gonna do. So you feel me? And that goes from small business to big business, man. Like the game is to save money. You get what I'm saying? The game is to save money because then you got more profits at that point. You feel me? But there is a downside to that. You know what I mean? We are, in a way, weakening our economy. You know what I'm saying? Because we could keep that money here, but it's almost like you know, the money that a person would need in order to fulfill that duty that we outsourcing, a business owner might not be able to pay. You see what I'm saying? But when it comes to these big companies, now that's another discussion. Cause you know, I'm not gonna sit here and just say I'm looking into the books of these major companies and knowing how much money they got. You feel me? But I did look into McDonald's a few days ago, and I don't know. It seemed like I need to know a little bit more because it looked like for 2024 they netted $8 billion. Don't quote me on that now. Please don't quote me on that. I need to look at it again. But all in all, man, what I was trying to see was how much did they pay their store employees in relation to how much they netted in profit. You get what I'm saying? And the way they put it, it was almost like they had a profit, and they paid the employees, of course, but what I didn't see was how much did they pay their executives. You know, your CEO, they say the CEO made like $10 million. Don't quote me on that. But the other positions, you feel me? Like the head of marketing, the head of sales, you know, those type of positions, you feel me? What are they getting paid? You know what I mean? Because my thing is, can they cut them costs a little bit to try to pay, you know, where can they cut costs to pay the employees a better wage? You know what I mean? Because that's what the root of the issue is when it comes to America outsourcing their job duties. You feel me? It's about paying the employee a livable wage, and man, it's difficult, man. At a smaller scale. Now, larger scale, I'm not really sure of all the details of that, but I'm looking into it. You feel me? Cause something got to give, man. Because man, I even looked up, man, like in order to a living wage, you know what I mean, in order to have, you know, a comfortable American life, you feel me? You know, you got your crib, you got your whip, blase, you know, food, whatever. It take at least like, I want to say $30 an hour working 40 hours a week. You see what I'm saying? I done passed the cover. Alright. Let me get this done. Lower suspension. Transmission. It's always like, who is out here making $30? I mean, some people are, but you know, McDonald's, they definitely ain't seeing they definitely not seeing 30. They definitely seeing 15 or something, and that's 17. They say the managers, you know, they say people at McDonald's making anywhere from like 15 to like 20 something. Like all this stuff kind of blurred, but it's somewhere in there, you feel me? So it's like you already see it right there. Now, my thing is, once I see that, it's like, what do we do from here? And it seems like what they about to do is get these robots. Unfortunately, man, but people need to work, man. But you see what a lot of people starting to do, man, is start trying to make money on the internet. You know, which is a good thing. You feel me? But it can be a bit risky. You feel me? Because that internet go down, then what? Man, I know that when TikTok shut down, man, I know that kind of brought that into perspective for a lot of people. You feel me? A lot of people. For real. It's like TikTok shut down. Like, folk, man, look, folks out here getting paid off TikTok, man. For real. So for that to go down, man, that was a hit. That was a hit for sure. And I know it was a big scare. Luckily, it came back, but you know, I'm not really sure of the figures of, you know, what people were making on there. But I know a lot of people probably didn't get back on. I don't think they can get back on. So I know TikTok just took a hit. And one thing I noticed that once TikTok came back, you know what I mean, you see a lot of advertisement from Amazon and YouTube Shorts. Like, yeah, something different. something done changed up in him. This ain't the same TikTok, you feel me? Don't get me wrong, TikTok still doing their thing, but you know, it's almost like America doing their thing now too. You feel me? But interesting enough, man, I was watching CNBC this morning. I actually saw a commercial from TikTok. I thought that was pretty cool. And it was actually a guy, like a business owner, saying like, if it weren't for TikTok, man, my business wouldn't be here. He was saying he went viral on TikTok, and his business started making his business made a whole bunch of sales, man. He was accrediting TikTok to the success of his business. Yes, I will take this, man. Get this robber, man. Come on. See why my gun don't shoot something. Man, I got to get out the car. Recover the cash. Robber. That's what it comes to, man. You see folks get to doing stuff like that, man, when they feel like they can't make a livable wage, man. Folks be in some situations, man. And I think that's the biggest problem is folks are in situations and there are people making decisions for these people that don't understand these people's situations, which is insane. Literally, by definition, that's insane. Because everybody allegedly want things to be better, but at the same time, like, better is based on perspective. You feel me? Because what's better for me, it might just be a complete shit show for somebody else. You feel what I'm saying? But that's why we need more conversations, man. We got to kind of close this wealth gap. You know what I mean? Because it's not so much about classes and how much money you got. Like the biggest detriment of that wealth gap is it comes with the understanding gap, if you know what I mean. Like we don't understand one another. Like rich folks don't know what poor folks' problem is. Poor folks don't know what rich folks' problem is. You feel me? What it's like, what the life is like, you know, what the concerns are. And we need to have these type of conversations so we can be more unified as a country, you feel me? Economically, spiritually, you know, morally, you feel me? But that's the great divide, you feel me? A lot of folks like to think it's just about money and all that. But at its core, man, it's that understanding, man, of a different lifestyle. You know, and I think and that's why I like that show man, what's that show called? Undercover Boss Man. Yeah, man, that was cool. That was hecka cool. Extra men are helping out a lot, because you get to see a big dog in the company come down to the worker, like the backbone of any company. You know, the workers, the day shift workers. You feel me? You come down to them and see what their situation is like. Man, that's so integral, man. That's so integral. You know, to having a successful business. I think Tupac said it best, man, a while ago. He said he thinks that, he believes that ever so often, poor people and rich people should switch lives. You know what I mean? Certain amount of months, the rich folks live poor. And for another certain amount of months, they switch roles. Now, I don't know what that would look like and how that would be possible, but, you know, on some sci-fi, that would be lit. That'd be a cool sci-fi movie, you feel me? It'll really open some eyes and perspective, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Well, back to what started it all, man, this conversation. You know, a lot of folks spending money in different countries. I mean, even with the products. I think that's what he was talking about. That dude, the MPC, we spend money on products from other countries. And it's like, man, them folks got it for cheap. They got it for cheap. I mean, these folks, man, I remember on TikTok, man, there was a trend about these Temu hauls. And, man, these ladies, man, they was getting a gang of stuff. Like, I'm talking about a box full of, big old box, just full of stuff.
You ain't welcome around here, chump.
For not much. You know, dang, I hate when I do
You hunk of shit.
that. Not a hunk of shit. But, yeah, man. I'm talking about I had a gang of stuff. And of course, you know, you see that and you think like, you know, dang.
You better get out of here. I need to reload.
Like, you know, from what Buddy was saying, you see that and you say, dang, you spent all that money with another country and not the U.S. But, you know, if I wanted this stuff in the U.S.,
Fucking hell.
I would have been paying a lot more.
Shit.
And you know that's what America about, man. We want the bang for our buck, Jack. You dig what I'm saying? We want the bang for our buck, man. What the hell? I hate when I can't hardly see. 280398, 280398, Hope I got that right. 280393. 28. I think I got it. I don't need it. I got it. Dang, it's a new one right here. 28. Okay. One trick I do is I try to just keep the first number in my mind and then say the second two. So the first number 28, so I'm just hold that in my mind and then I'm gonna say what's that? 0398, 0398, 0398, 0398, 0398. See, I'm thinking about 28. 0398, 0398, 0398, 0398, 0398, 0398. Boom. It's difficult to do when you're talking. That probably what threw me off just then. I was at that talking. But yeah, man. And another thing too, man, with buying all these products, man, from these other countries, man. It's especially the clothes. The clothes, man. It's that's one thing we won't talk about, man. Where do all these clothes go after folks done with it? You know what I mean? They got to get disposed of somehow, some way. I'm not sure they don't figure. I'm not sure a lot of companies follow, a practice that's good for the environment with disposing of these old clothes. You feel me? Like, where do the clothes go? Where do they go? That's another thing. Especially when you got cheap products, you know what I mean? Not just clothes, but you have products and stores and stuff that tan up. You know what I mean? It's like, what happened to the waste? That's a whole other thing. But yeah, I get rough frustration, the MPC dude. We just giving money to other countries. I feel it. It's crazy over here, man. Crazy over here. All right, man, finna pull up on the car this car. The bail bond. This is another cool little passive income on the game too, man. You just stopping her, seeing these two dudes that work periodically.
Sure. Sure.
See, I got Buddy with that Michael Jackson. That Michael Jackson ponytail on them, folks. We got somebody on the mission. They do it. They do it. Set up, escort, ULP. Next escape from the captors. I don't think I ever saw this mission before. See, when I see that, I wonder, can they hear me? Like, cause I don't want my voice to come through the game. I just wanted to come to the stream. You feel me? How long I been on here? I try to do about an hour on here. You know what I mean? Might jump on later. Oh yeah, to my viewers, man, I try to get on in the mornings. Um, right now I'm working out how to stream on 2 platforms. I think I know a way to do it. As I'm thinking about it right now. It's complicated. You know, I'm still working on getting everything I need, and you know what I mean. But might be a way to do it. But I try to stream in the morning. You know, that's
Your
pretty much.
ballistic missile launcher is in Paleto Bay, so head over there. Or just find a nice dark hole to lie down in and cry till this is all over.
As much as we trust you fine people,
They don't.
we thought it better if our agents guarded the Chernobog at a location they could defend, the construction yard. We're providing a second vehicle for you to use as an escort to the missile launcher. An agent ULP has been advised to start the escape procedure.
ULP was the agent we rescued from the Foundry and delivered to Avon, so really, we weren't rescuing him before, we were capturing him. But now we know better, so... And hey, you know, bright side, we get paid for rescuing him twice. Mrs. Rackman needs all her agents on the line to get funding for this thing, so we're gonna give them to her. Let's get the agent and get our money. They must be monitoring your channels. Your men at the construction site are under attack.
That's Avon's security team. Hey, defend those vehicles!
ULP to Rackman. 2 hostiles down, and I have the chopper.
We'll have our team on the ground.
Same team that got me into this? Okay.
Wow, is that Avon's kill team? They look kind of funny. It's like if iFruit had an army. I can't tell if you're in a nightmare or a marketing campaign. Avon Security, there's something about them. They're clones. They're clones, I'm telling you. Either that or he just hires the same person himself again and again and again. He needs to diversify his recruitment strategy. If Clifford's controlling these clones, he's not doing a very good job of it. Wipe them out!
These dudes is strong. That's pretty cool. I don't think I ever did this mission before. Yeah. It's shot. I'll be that.
I will put you in the fucking hospital.
Oh.
Whoa!
Oh.
Lame ass fuck.
All clear, all clear. Wow, I'm glad you chose a spot your men could look after. You're gonna want to take the missile launcher over to the intercept point and wait for their guy, ULP, to make his run.
Take it off. Let's hope I can still fly these things. Gotcha. Reloading. You cocksucker! Oh my God! You idiot! You motherfucker! You cocksucker! You freaking moron! You motherfucker! You idiot! You cocksucker! You freaking moron! You motherfucker!
Man, where is the ULP agent, man? I'm confused on what we
You
doing.
cocksucker! You motherfucker!
Oh, we supposed to be in that, we supposed to be following that helicopter, man. Really going, he's tripping.
ULP is heading for a safe house. You stay on his tail. Engage the threats.
The Chernobog only fires with stationary. I told you that, right? Everyone knows how to work a mobile ballistic missile launcher. Gah! Middle of the road!
Boss is inland from there. Keep following. Watch his 6. Stay after him and watch his back.
They're dropping off the radar. The voice on the radio saying, "Pull back." I think I might be in the clear.
Then land that aircraft and go to your safe house, Agent. Well done.
Yes, ma'am.
Avon Hertz's men will be out looking for him. So Agent ULP is off the grid until we have closure here. It's up to us to stop him now.
It's always up to us to stop someone. Okay then, see you soon.
Stay safe, Bernard.
Bernard.
Man, Bernard. All right, that was a pretty cool mission, man. I messed with that. That was a good one. I'm always looking for the good missions on here, man, because some missions be trash, but that one was good. You know what I mean? That was cool. I would have liked to know what it was like to use that truck, though, that missile truck. If I come across this mission again, which I'm sure it is, because it looked like it's what's that, facility mission? Facility heist. And I'm working through that. I just need some more players, of course. That thing right there. Need some players that's gonna do it with me. But also too, man, I just gotta be in the mood to do it, because I ain't always in the mood for doing it. But anyway, yeah, that was cool. I'm noticing now, man, I really enjoy like helping players on here. Like players that want some money. See, look, I got somebody that want me to join their motorcycle. I'm jumping in. But yeah, when it comes, okay, they got a pretty good amount of business here. All right, the Smileys, I think that's what y'all call. But yeah, I was just saying all that because like helping players, because that's probably what I end up using the facility mission for. You know, some players will, like literally message me sometimes and say, "Hey man, I need to make some money." Dang, okay, well, whatever. first though. What's for me to do up here, man? Because I don't never really come to the country like that no more, man. What's going on in the country? Let's go do this. I call it the country, but you know, really the desert. Really, the desert. I call it the country because I'm a country boy at heart. Coming from Georgia, the dirt roads of Georgia. I mean, that ain't where I was born here, but that's where my mama from. Man, I'm supposed to stop saying that. I call it the country. So peaceful and relaxing, man, away from it all. I love it, man. But don't get me wrong, the city has its points too. But my city, I'm cool on my city. I mean, but I take that back. It's probably a few more things I'd like to experience in my city of Atlanta, you feel me? But I'm more interested in seeing like cool architecture, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And I pretty much done seen everything that Atlanta got to offer in that regard, you know what I mean? But there's still some other cool things too that I want to go see, you know. Some places outside of this country, you know what I mean? You seen one American city, man, you pretty much done seen them all. But don't get me wrong, there are places that have their own different tastes. Just like if you just even right here in Georgia. I mean, Atlanta hit a lot different than Savannah, Georgia, you know what I'm saying? A lot different. It looks a lot different. Feels a lot different. So I would like to explore that. You know what I mean? It's, you know, when it comes to traveling, I just like to see what it's like. You know what I mean? And I like the natural phenomenon. You know, like for this mountain. You know what I mean? This would be cool to see in person. That mountain right there. That'd be super cool to check out, man. So I'm into stuff like that. You know? But I'm a country boy at heart. I always love that. Alright. Gonna do this hit. Pistol. Okay, green shirt, brown overalls, gray hat. I always like taking the time. See, when I'm doing a mission with somebody, I don't really talk like this, but when I'm working by myself, you know what I mean? Kind of talk myself through it. Pull up slow. Like a lot of players, man, they jump straight in, you know what I mean? But, you know, this game is meant to be played like a movie or something, you feel me? And the movies, like, folks ain't just walking in, because, you know, movies imitate real life. So you ain't just running in with your gun. You pulling up to see what's going on. All right, clear up now. This. Okay, nice. Real nice and easy. Looking for movement, you feel me? That's what I'm doing. I kind of like hunting. I'm looking for movement. Hey, stop him. Because 9 times out of 10, when they see you, they going to shoot. And you want to be in a position where they can't really hit you. You just, you know, they going to shoot that shot like, hey. Now you know where they hit. You know what I'm saying? So now you can find a good position in relation to them. Okay, so boom, look. I ran up on somebody. Okay, and they say we need to use a pistol, so I see where they at. So now I'm gonna go around. I don't really like that position. I'm too wide open. So I'm gonna look around here, man, see if I can get me a better angle on it. You feel me? See, there they go. This my angle. Cause I can be behind this barn right here. Boom. I got some kind of cover. And when I lick that shot, they gonna come for me. So I'm gonna headshot him. Boom.
You must be lost, friend. Son of a bitch! We got a man down!
Got him. Feel me? Here come 12. Get up out of her. Oh, oh. Not all in they feel. Yeah, just on they crop. They told them I'd be super pissed if somebody did this. Got 50 rockers at the nightclub. I got a few more minutes on here. Alright, cool. Alright, what else we got up here, man? Man, go on, wrestling. Document poetry off. Police was on their way. Y'all was on y'all way up this mountain. Dang. Thought I was good up here. That country police, that desert police. Okay, now look. See how my back rolling. They done source. You know what I mean? When they did a couple missions, now they popping back up. And now that's another thing. When you go stop at your warehouses and pay your warehouse tickets. You want to do all of them at the same time, like a roundabout, like hit this one, go right to the next one. Don't do nothing in between, because when it's time to refill, you want to be able to knock them all out at once. Because they're going to refill in sequence, you feel me? Your warehouse tech going to come back in sequence from one to the next. That's how you want to have it set up for when it's time to refill. Because watch in a few more minutes, the next one going to say they done sourced. As soon as that first one pop up and say they done came back, I can pretty much head back down there.
See ya.
You know what I'm saying? Head back down there and start refilling. Which ain't bad. See, boom, there go my second. So what I would do is I would ride back down. I don't know if I want to do that or not. I kind of want to. You don't want to mess with this document for it. Cause there do not be no money in that document for it. But we over here, let's go check it out. Man, what in the hell? Goddamn boar. That's some good eating though. That just reminds me, we need to go to Honey Baked Ham. I got a coupon from Thanksgiving time. Let me go check that out, man. Trying to stay away from. I pretty much do stay away from pork. You know what I mean? I ain't ate pork in I don't know how long. You feel me? But I do eat it. You know what I mean? I ain't even sitting here like I don't. But it's not like a normal thing that I eat. It used to be like pork bacon was a must. I mean, it seemed like the best stuff bad for you. Cause man, bacon and cheese, they make everything, bro. And onion. You feel me? Man, them onion, man, you can put some onion on. Man, you can put some onion in the skillet, man. And that's it. And I bet folks come, ooh, what you cooking? Ain't nothing but some onions. You feel me? That bacon and cheese, man. I can't do it. But one thing I've been learning, man, is dairy is not that good for the prostate. You know what I mean? Dairy is not good for prostate. You know what I'm saying? And other things too. You know, it creates a mucus. And when you kind of think about it, man, like the cow of the milk, it was made for the cow. You know, it's kind of weird when you think about it. You know what I mean? And it kind of makes sense why I never really liked milk, like just drinking milk growing up. Like, my mouth welling up just thinking about drinking regular milk with lunch. Like, or just period. Like I wasn't even really the type to be talking about some milk with my cake or my donut. Like, no, I'd rather drink some water or something. But milkshake, ice cream. Like, that's my thing. See, I gotta come up off of that too, man. Gotta come up off of that ice cream too. That dairy, man, it's not good for me. I see that. Well, slowly but surely, I done cut back a lot on the cheese, man. I used to keep cheese. I ain't bought cheese in a while. And that's the main trick, like, we humans, when you out and about, you might get you a burger and you got some cheese, you feel me? But the main thing is don't bring what you don't want to eat into the house. That's the major trick right there. You know what I'm saying? As long as you don't bring it into the house, you just increase your chance by probably a good percent of staying on track. I mean, it's when you bring it into the home and, it can get a little fuzzy. Just like, you're trying to cook back on eating cookies. You know what I mean? Now, don't get me wrong. If you out and about, you might stop at a gas station for a cookie. Maybe get a cookie right there. You know what I mean? Not saying you should, because you should restrain, just keeping it book, but, mercy and grace for everybody. We should give it to ourselves, too. But, you know what I mean? If you're going to get the cookie, go ahead and get it right here out and about. You know what I'm saying? But once you in Kroger, or whatever grocery store, your local grocery, and you see that pack of cookies, and you put it in your cart, and you take it all the way back home, and you put it in your pantry, you opening that pantry, you just tempting yourself every time. I mean, just the fact that the cookies being right there is tempting. Because they there. I can't tell you how many times I done had like some snack cakes and now all of a sudden I'm like, ooh, I need a snack. If they wasn't in there, I wouldn't have wanted no snack. You get what I'm saying? It's just something about it, like that junk food carrier spirit. Like it's a spirit, man. That junk food, man, they be calling your name. Cheetos, see, I'm in here talking about it now. It's just popping in my head. Now I'm thinking about Cheetos. It's like a snowball effect, man. But yeah, but main thing, man, if you don't bring it into the house, man, you increase your chances of staying on track for real. Major key. But yeah, man, back to these warehouses, man. You see what I'm doing. I'm finna jump off in a second. But I just wanted to let y'all see like what I was talking about in the beginning of my video. I pretty much just did what I was saying, You start off going to the warehouses, run a few missions, with some people. Maybe with yourself. You get the notification that they done came back. You feel me? You pull back up. You see, matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. It's starting to get hectic. I'm hearing explosions. But this is another thing. I might have another car that I want to drive. You know what I mean? Just get a feel.
You need something, huh? One of your rides? Let me know.
Here's if you got multiple cars. Yeah. Office.
It's coming at you. I'll get back to work.
Even though I got a weaponized when I just brought this one. See, I like how this car ride. This is a fun car to drive. I just like how it feels and all that, man. It's amazing how all the cars drive different on here, man. Like you can tell. It's pretty cool. And I like how this car sounds. That's why the main thing. It ain't the fastest car in the game, but it's driving. Look at that, man. I like that. I ain't controlling that good at that time, but you know what I'm saying? Okay. Stop at the next warehouse. But y'all get the point, man. I'm finna hop off. You know what I mean? Y'all ain't got to watch all this and stopping at all. You getting that high. But maybe you want to, so I say. Maybe something might happen, you feel me? 'Cause active, somebody here blowing stuff up. Can't tell you how many times I just be minding my business, filling up my warehouse, and then somebody come and just shoot me down and blow me up. It is easy to get frustrated, but
Sure.
you know, it's a good practice of staying cool, you feel me? Playing this game, because some people do some stuff and it can have you pissed off. Like, just being real, I know it's just a game, but in reality, you know, a game can have you pissed off. Yeah, my gamers know. You know a game can have you livid, man. Livid. Alright, man, growing up, man, I remember when I was first learning how to play Madden, man. You know, I was coming from Techno Bowl. You see what I'm saying? Madden and Techno Bowl? Man, them two different things, man. It was on PlayStation 1, of course. I'm coming from Techno Bowl. I had a Nintendo, the first one. I got the PlayStation 1. At Madden 98. I think it was Madden 98. But yeah, man, long story short, I ended up breaking that disc. I ain't lying. That game had me pissed. I just couldn't
Hey,
get
Jefe.
it out. I'm
I
like,
got
man,
this.
it's so
Right
complicated.
before you know it.
You know what I mean? I think this was before I actually started playing Little League football. But even with that, like even if I was playing, I don't think I would have been able to understand the complexities of Madden football gameplay. You feel me? Choosing plays, different packages. You know, back when I was playing, it was just line up, hit somebody. You feel what I'm saying? It was pretty simple. I was a lineman. I was a husky child. Could play running back though, but I don't know what that was about. I had speed, I was big, but I was fast, man. I probably would have been too big, you know what I mean? Would have been dominant, you know what I mean? It's all good. Had fun, we went undefeated. But anyway, back to the game, man. Yeah, man, the game can have you pissed, but it's a good practice of like staying calm. Like, you know what I mean? And one thing that helped me is it's like having that mind frame of like, it's not if something happens, it's when something happens. Because you know in life, stuff gonna happen. Like shit happens, you feel me? And if we go ahead and prime our mind, you know, get our mind ready for that, when it happens, we might be able to handle it a lot better. You know what I mean? So that's the message I want to leave with y'all today as I pull up to this last house. You know, in life we have different plans, we have different goals and aspirations, and we try to plan for that. But a lot of times we don't plan for the mishaps. We really don't know what they look like. We don't know where they coming from. And because of that, we might neglect them. But I'm telling you now, consider them. You know what I mean? If you're doing a plan, build them in. You know what I mean? Make space for stuff to go wrong. Don't if you putting together your schedule, you know, don't make your schedule so tight that you don't leave enough room for errors and, you know, corrective measures for those errors. You feel me?
How you doing?
So, you know, that's both two ways to apply the concept, you know, mentally for your mental health. Like, you know, kind of know things happen. You feel me? And when you're putting together like business or something like that, or plans for, you know, a trip or whatever, you know, factor that in too. You know, mishaps. You know what I mean? And when they happen, have the mind frame of like, it's for my good. You feel me? Like, because the truth of the matter is, God does things in a strange way. Strange stuff in a way. But the very thing that we may be frustrated about that happened, that we didn't foresee or expect, it's going to build us up in a way. We just have to look for that silver lining. Like, how can this help me? You know what I mean? Because if we look and have that perspective, we will see it. We will see it. And even if like, you know what I mean, something happen, like for example, say if like somebody come blow me up right now and I get a little bothered by it a little bit, you know what I mean? What I receive from that is I get an opportunity to work on my temper. You see what I'm saying? My rage, you know what I mean, that we get into sometime as gamers, you know, because that's not healthy. It's funny, but it's not healthy to ever go into a rage, man. Ever. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Blip 3M signing off. Peace.